British invasion? No? Do you have any idea of what this is? I say it. When I heard about this for the first time, I thought it was about war, but then I knew it wasn't. This is a totally different thing. It's about music, and it was a phenomenon that happened in the mid-60s, and it was about a specific music band, from London. So today I will talk to you about not only my favorite band, but also the most popular band from the 60s, the Beatles. So I will tell you some of their backgrounds, some of their trends, their music trends, and some of their Beatlemania. The Beatles members were John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. So the background of John Lennon. John Lennon was a huge admirer of Elvis Presley, who was the rock and roll leader of the 60s, in the 60s in the USA. And John Lennon wanted to have a band because he was very into rock and roll. So he did, and until he met Paul McCartney, he taught him how to play the guitar, and they created the band, the Quarrymen, together. And then Paul McCartney said, let's do our own music, let's write our own songs. So they did, and then they met George Harrison, which, well, it was Paul McCartney's friend, and then a few months later, Ringo Starr was part of the band. So this was their first album, Love Me Do, and I want to show you this. From being like the rock and roll hairstyle in the 1960s, they turned to be like very fancy guys with suits and ties. And this brings us to the first trend of the Beatles, the mop-top hairstyle. It's also known as the Beatle hairstyle because it's the resemblance of a wet mop. And this was very popular in the 1964 when they come for the first time to the US. And also nowadays the Beatle hairstyle, looking like Paul McCartney or Zac Efron like George Harrison, or Harry Potter like Paul McCartney again. So this was the Beatles' evolution from the 1963 until 1970. They changed their hairstyle with face, and by face I mean beard and mustache, and also clothes and accessories like John Lennon, and music. Everything was changing through the years. So this is how they look in the 60s, and this is how they look 10 years later in the 1970s, like hippie style. So also another trend was the Beatles boots, and these are known as the Chelsea boots, and they are made in Cuba, and they are associated with horse riding, nothing to do with music, but it was something very classic of them, wearing them with suits. And nowadays you can see men can use them with fancy clothes or just casual. And also the peacock style. I mean, you're not gonna wear this, of course, but it was about the acid colors from the mid-60s and the hippie trend also. So they are also known as psychedelic colors because of the drugs that makes you hallucinate. And this picture was taken in the recent Olympic Games, and that's a tribute to the Beatles. And the most popular trend about them, well, one of them, John Lennon's eyeglasses. You can see now, you can see them now in the stores in blue, green, pink, yellow, and you can see top models using them, Lady Gaga, Harry Potter again, and me. So the music trend was the Beatles Rock Band, which is a video game, and it was released in September 9, 2009. It includes 45 songs and more downloadable songs. You can buy them. And it sold in the first week more than 3 million copies worldwide. And in the US, it sold $1 million the first week. So you can play like them, the guitar and songs, and sing in the background. And also the Beatles' legacy, it's the 13 albums that they made. They have the record Guinness for more albums, musical albums. And also you can download them from iTunes. Like 1 year ago, it was like a huge deal on iTunes because they were like everywhere, spectacular advertisings, until today. So the Beatlemania is how they were screaming. You can see the peacock style, wearing them as a costume in Halloween or in concerts. And this is the group, the Rain group. It's the only official tribute band of the Beatles out of 800. This is the fashion for women, women's fashion, and everything that comes from England is related to the Beatles. And also the motion picture Across the Universe, which is the Beatles musical. And the Love show, the French Cirque du Soleil, it was created by George Harrison. And Abbey Road picture, you're gonna see this picture everywhere and make parodies from it, from The Simpsons to the NFL. The NFL. So these are some statues from the Beatles. The Cavern, which was the first place they used to have concerts, and John Lennon's statue in Cuba. They were banned from Cuba in the 60s. And this is a monument of Give Peace a Chance in London, because they have the world's record Guinness. And we will always remember this guy, because he had a very strong political opinions, religion opinions, and he was the creator of he created the Beatles. So in conclusion, the Beatles are not overrated. We still listen to their music, we still and the Beatles trends are still used by celebrities, and also for you, these 4 kids can be just random persons that look like the Beatles hairstyle. This is not a coincidence. This picture was taken 23 years ago, and one of them happens to be me. Oh. So I can say I have the Beatles trend.